Guys, this is Adam's Ham Radio. Just wanted to say there's this thing going around about seeing it online a lot. If anybody heard about that tower missing on what was it? What was it? Wrote it down here. It was Wjlx. It was from Jasper, Alabama. I just wanted to cut to the chase. To me, I think it's total bullshit. Excuse me. That station's been around. That station's been down for. If anybody's seen the video, there's a video out there called WJLX Stolen Tower. When you look at the building, there's a building over there in a grassy field, and it's a big circle. These kids went in there, and they're all looking at the wires and all the thing. Oh, they don't know what it is. It's the guy wires that holds the tower up. Makes it secure. Makes it secure. And that's the big buzz that's going around right now. Is about these that stupid story about that WJLX story. They're saying thieves stole the tower for copper and all that sorts of stuff. And if that station was live, if they cut that cable or whatever, they would have got killed. There's a lot of power going to that. I don't know. I remember they say 2 kilowatt, 1 kilowatt station or whatever heck it is. That thing's been down for so many years. It's just a big bunch of smoke and mirrors. And I studied it, watching every video about it. It went worldwide news about this thing, about that tower site, and then the tower missing. Kids were going in there, dude this, dude that. Oh, look at the wire over here. Look at this. Where's the tower base? Where's the base? Usually you have a tower base. You have like 4 corners, concrete or a solid base. Then you got your guy wires that come down like this off the tower to hold it up straight. So when the wind comes, it's going to flex a little. But if they didn't have a guy down, the freaking thing will tumble down. There's no power hooked up to that thing or anything. Anything. There's no power there. There's no power meter thing. It's not updated. Now all our power is updated nowadays. They don't even use the glass bulb or that glass meter anymore. That thing's been sitting there for God who knows long. And then there's grass growing through the whole thing. The only thing you see is the door is like busted open on an angle like this. These kids went in there, dude this, dude that. Oh, check this out. Oh, let me see how many far. Oh, it's damp over here. And then they saw tracks going into the area. It was probably splunkers going in there looking at the site, and then they probably had tire tracks in there to make it sound like somebody just stole it. I don't buy it. I think the owner of the station made a claim or whatever about it, and just collected on it. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think. Who in their right mind? All right, I'm the ham operator. And there's towers out there. It's a very dangerous situation. Okay? First, you got power. Number 2, weight. Number 3, the RF that's coming off that antenna. And you got the light top part is very heavy. Now, if that thing comes down either way, these people either could have got killed or whatever, either electrical shock or whatever. To me, I think it's a bunch of BS bullshit story. It just made news, and the guy filed the thing from the FCC, blah, 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 about the top. And I saw a video, they've been on the air from years ago. There was one tower here, and there was another tower, and the AM tower was gone, and there's the FM transponder antenna. I just want to get this thing all squared away into the world out there. I think it's a bunch of crap scam. It's just a thing to talk about. Just put a damn nail in the coffin and be done with it. The thing has never been maintained. you could tell. And they say, "Oh, you've seen stations out there that was never maintained, but they keep it." How you gonna, you got transmitters in there. You get water in a transmitter and stuff, it'll short out. I don't know if they're using solid state technology or they're using the old Collins transmitters. You know, I don't know. You tell me what you think about that story. I think it's a bunch of crap, honestly. I have to stumble across that story a long time ago, and I didn't think it was real. I thought it was fake. Just watching this video about these kids splunking into that site. For number one, they were trespassing on private property, and then they're all like, "Oh, what is? Oh, the door's kicked in," and they take a picture of the power meter. There's no damn glass bulb for the meter in there. That thing has been abandoned for many years. They say, "Oh, they might have stole it for the copper." The tower is made out of freaking steel. Heavy gauge steel. There's nobody in their right mind would take a 200-foot tower and drop it. There's no way. There is no freaking way. The only way to get a tower down, if you don't want it anymore, what they do is they have professionals that go up there either with a crane and they drop it each sections at a time, and they drop it down, safe distances away from people, the other surroundings or whatever. To me, sorry. To me, this whole story is nothing but a bullshit story. It's just going around, and there's like videos about it. I want to make a video and say it's bullshit. It's just total bullshit. And I'm sure it's some other guys, as ham operators or radio engineers, think the same way I think. It's total BS. There's nobody in their right mind going to take that. And the transmitters, how are you going to lift a big transmitter unless you got a crane or something to get the transmitters out of there? They're pretty. I've been in an AM station before years ago, and their transmitters are about the size of my room here. Just about, where my closet area is, the ceiling down, and they got the glass windows so you can see the tubes lighting up inside the old glass tubes in there. And they had one transmitter with solid state. This is an AM station heavy. So, and there's no way in hell they can just take that and slide that out of the radio station. There's no way in hell they could have taken that out unless you bust it up with dynamite and take it by piece. And there's houses not far from that site. There's like 2, 3, 4, quarter of them. I don't know. Houses around, you can see in the woods in that video, these kids they're filming. Nobody didn't hear a bang, or nobody didn't see anything. Somebody should come forward and say, yeah, a construction company took it down safely. That's why you don't see trees busted. If it was taken down, you'd see trees in the background all the way around the site broke, or one side broken, and you could see the fence that was in the back of the building folded over, and there's vines growing through it. It's total. It's just a bullshit story. Nobody's got nothing to talk about these days. I want to make sure. I'm just saying, for experience, I've seen towers come down before, and I've seen friends that I used to be in Connecticut. There, he ran an AM station, and I've seen 4 or 5 transmitters in there, and that tower was stood up on, I think it was like 4 stilts, solid concrete. I mean, very deep in the ground, have you too. And they had guy wires, I mean, thick as, round like that. That holds that tower up so it won't fall over, topple over, or wiggle around. There is no way in hell some guy like you and me or an average schmo would take down that. You're gonna have to have about a crew to take that tower down. I just want to clear this up and see if anybody knows about it there. Let me know about it from Jasper, Alabama, the Wjlx station. I think it's just a bunch of crap. Just news, the news media and everything has nothing else to talk about. All it is the same crap about what's going on in the world right now. So they're getting sick and tired of reading about that. And somebody called in, oh, the tower's stolen, which was the owner. And that building was never kept up. The floors they're destroyed. You could tell it's never been in use for many years. And they just had the tower up, but nothing was transmitting in it. So I don't know. You guys tell me, drop it down the bottom, and you tell me about that transmitter, or the transmitters and the tower situation stolen. Some crackhead is never going to take that down. It's at least 200-foot tower. It's impossible. Impossible. Like I said, you have to have cranes and all this, and safety gear, safety wires to bring it down safely. It has to crumble down at a time. It comes down like this, and then the tower, or just the rest of it, lays down. You must have to have a tractor trailer truck to put the rest of those elements, or the tower, inside that a box truck or something. You don't see box truck tires in there, or stuck in the muck, whatever they're talking about. But I think it's just a story, just to get out, just to talk about something. I take it was an operating station. It was an AM/FM station, or one point, or whatever. They had a transponder, and they had the AM station rebroadcast, or they had FM. So I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea. I just want to put a nail in the coffin on this one. I think it's total BS. And it's just something about the news to talk about. And then they got these two kids going up there and just looking at absolutely nothing. Nothing. It's just grass field with looks like an old tool shed in the middle of nowhere. If the owner did take care of the place, it'd be, repainted, rebuilt, not just padlocked. The reason why it was padlocked, because they don't want nobody going inside that building, the transmitter building. So, like I said, I think it's just a sham, and I just want to make my opinion on the whole thing. It's just total bullshit. I mean, people that ever did that job, even if it was transmitting, they would have got killed, either killed by the electricity, or people have done stupid shit, but not like this. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell somebody stole that tower, took all the copper out of the building and all this. This is serious power. That comes off the power pole, and you touch that, you're pretty much smoke. You're cooked. But that's my honest to God opinion on that one. And I don't know. You guys tell me. I think it's just a news media thing. They got nothing else to talk about. And everybody found out about it. Then he got an engineer online. I just got to watching about it. There's no power to it, like I said. It looks like it's been abandoned for about 10 years. And all of a sudden, they don't see a tower miss. They see no tower missing in the woods now. All of a sudden, it doesn't make any sense to me. And there's houses not far from the site, and they didn't hear no tower come down and crashing down. Think about it. It's just kind of a corny story. I think it's just stupid. Then you got them kids running around in there. Even if it's not even working, they're trespassing on private property. You're not even supposed to be near a radio station unless you know somebody that's an engineer. Then they'll give you a tour of the radio station, which I have. I knew an engineer in Connecticut ran a radio station in Bristol, Connecticut, and he showed me all the transmitters and all the old Collins transmitters. And those things are like four or five stacked, back, front to back. And then, of course, on this side here is a solid state transmitter. It has all the meters, has the, it has a speaker out in the room so you can hear the audio. And sometimes you can hear the audio come right through the tubes too. It's like a little slight little, you can actually hear the modulation coming out of the tubes. And it's really cool. And they have the whole panel on the wall has the SWR meter, automatic tuner. He has a big feed line that goes into the tower. And I just can't see how anybody would just go in and just say, well, I'm gonna pick a day. I'm gonna go and steal up that big old tower and whatever's left. There's no way. No freaking way. Come on, really? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just saw all the videos from last night to just about, I don't know, maybe about an hour ago. Well, this is going to be long from now when somebody watches this video, but I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. I think it's just a bunch of shit. And it went on the news in Jasper, Alabama, I guess, local news or whatever, their news, main. It's just like everything else, all fake news, just like with the political BS that's going on right now. And even on the radio over here, that guy I can't stand. This guy's a phony. The guy at night. I wish somebody yanked Rick Wells off the air. That guy is such a total tool. He's an idiot. He's a total ass. Making an ass out of himself. I just heard him just a little bit last night. And they were talking about war again, talking about nukes and all that crap. It ain't gonna happen. There's no way in hell. Then they talk about death. They talking about all kinds of disgusting crap. And then, of course, near the end, they do this Bible thumping stories or they Bible study or whatever they do. And I don't know. Like it's just everybody's doing fake news nowadays. I made this video to make a statement how bullshit this news things people are doing right now are just total bullshit. Total bullshit. Like I said, you find the keep forgetting the call sign of that old place. It's not even. Looks like it hasn't been in operation in many years. Wjlx. Look it up on YouTube, and you tell me what you think. You see just a building there, and it's been overgrown around it, and all you see is a door open. All the equipment has been out of there, taken out professionally. Because there's no way in hell any 3 or 4 people would have lifted those transmitters out of there. There's no freaking way. And they would have gotten stuck in all that muck and all that grass. And you can't just take a little toy pickup truck, or diesel pickup everybody's all honking about. There's no way in hell you get stuck in there. There's no way. But anyways, just wanted to share this my thought with you guys, and it's just total bullshit news, and I'm gonna stick with it, and that's my belief on this whole situation. Stealing a tower, can you believe that? There's no way. When I first heard the story, I was laughing. There's no freaking way somebody, a crackhead, would never go nowhere near that, and it's 200 feet tall or 100 to 200 feet tall, and that thing comes crashing down either direction. They don't know. They're so bonged out of their head, and the thing falls and kills them or kills somebody else. There's no way. There's no freaking way. That was done professionally, taken down. You can see like there's a little thing in the ground where a guy wire would be in there. It's cut right from the top. And if you ever watch the video, it's completely cut and it's aged. You can see it's all got rust on it. It looks like it's been rusting for many years. It's brown. If it was a fresh cut, you'd still see white metal and a little bit of teeny bitty of rust. It's been down for many years, folks. Come on. Really? Anyways, guys, I just figured I share this little info with you guys. So 73s, and it's fake news. 73.